Worldly Show. Open up your hearts and let Jeff and I into them. Worldly Show, 7 p.m. Eastern on Comedy Hub on Twitch. I know you want to laugh and stuff. I know that you want to hear some jokes. I know that you love hard-hitting questions from Worldly Show.
Oh, wow.
I practiced that one before the show today.
Yeah, I was wondering. I was like, does he have a song ready? He usually says, like, give me a second, and you had it locked and loaded.
I had it in there, baby. I was ready to go, Jeff.
What song is this? Is that Closing Time?
That was Closing Time by the Semisonics.
To the tune of our podcast.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Wow, great job.
Well, I'd like to tell everybody, welcome to the Worldly Show. I am your host, Tim McLaughlin. With me, the star of the show and co-host, Jeff Sheen. And everyone knows this show is based on its segments. Everybody comes here for the segments. We have our first segment where Jeff and I need to catch up. It's catching up. So Jeff, what have you been up to?
Oh, wow, it's time to catch up already. Well, nothing really. I just watched, I made Chloe watch Mars Attacks with me yesterday.
What was that on? What did you watch Mars Attacks on?
It's on Hulu right now.
Oh, really? I haven't watched Mars Attacks in maybe since it came out.
Yeah. I remember it being better.
Oh, wow. I remember being insane, and I was like, I don't know if I like this. And then all the people that were a few years older than me were like, it's so funny.
Yeah, I mean, it was crazy, and it's a wild tale, and it is funny, but I just remember being blown away by the CGI, and it doesn't age that great. I'll tell you that. You know,
the CGI doesn't.
Mm-hmm. But some of the humor still lands. You know,
that's good.
The severed head of Pierce Brosnan and the severed head of Sex and the City.
Sarah Jessica Parker.
When they are rolling around on the floor and they talk and then they have the final kiss. I mean, laughs, that got laughs.
I mean, I'm laughing. I didn't even see it.
Mm-hmm, yeah. I was like, I forgot about this. This is funny.
That's pretty good, Jeff.
Yeah. So I watched that, and it's walking around the snow today.
Oh yeah, you walked around in the snow, huh?
Mm-hmm. I took a little stroll around the snow. Shoveled my sidewalk in front of my apartment building.
Wow.
I'm the dad.
Wow. Did you get heckled by anyone while you're shoveling the snow in front of your apartment?
Nope. Well, everybody out there shoveling their sidewalks portions, and I wanted to be part of the community, so I shoveled mine. And then I got some.
Your landlord is not like a traditional landlord, so you have to kind of do these things yourself.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And then I went inside and I got a big round tube of Morton's table salt, and then put a little salt all over the place, so it's nice and salty.
Oh, wait, Jeff, I don't think the table salt does anything to the snow.
No, it works. It totally works.
Did you look it up, or did you just do it and just assume that salt is the same as the salt that you buy in the bags?
Did it last time, and it worked, so I did it again.
All right. Well, I guess I can't argue with that, but all right.
Mm-hmm. You can. I mean, if you're walking around the neighborhood, toss a steak on my steps. It'll salt it nicely.
Ew.
I got some tasty steps because they're covered in delicious table salt.
The snow was wild today because we're coming at you from Brooklyn, New York.
Oh yes, Brooklyn, the city of New York.
Mm-hmm. But the snow was wild. It was like coming down hard, and then it was ice. And then it was like big snowflakes. I mean, it was a myriad of snow today.
What a weather report coming into you live.
Live from WJJK. We've got the snow report. It's raining snow, then ice, and then big snowflakes.
Big hunks of snow.
Weather on the fives.
So how was your day? Have you unboxed any cards lately? What have you been up to?
I did. I got some cards in today. I got I got a Justin Herbert silver of 99 autograph card that was pulled for me in a break that just sold on eBay for $4,200.
Wow. So you think you're going to make some money off this card?
Yeah, so I got that. I just sold today. I sold a signed Eddie George jersey for $75.
Wow. You're getting. Oh, you're going to show it? Show the people. What is that?
It's a signed T.Y. Hilton jersey.
Oh, okay.
That I got in today.
With your white background, it really you get to see the good blue on it.
Wait, hold on.
We just need to get you a green screen.
I know, but anyways, so I got a signed T.Y. Hilton jersey, so I'm going to put that on my eBay store tomorrow. I've got a bunch of cards going up on my eBay store tomorrow.
Wow.
And, you know what? If you just want to check out my eBay store, you can follow the Clueless Collector on YouTube.
You know what? You're the only person that took out a small business loan and then became a small business.
Yeah, I created a small business. I've done this so that the government can't motherfuck me.
You didn't take the loan because you were a small business. You took the loan to become a small business. You know,
and I think that the world needs more businesses. That's what capitalism's about.
That's right.
Socialist pigs want me to not have my own business.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of, hold on, let me show you what I got. This is a little gift I got. This is neat.
Oh, a gift that Jeff got, and he ran into the earth to get.
Yeah, look at this. Oh, look at my hair. It's all wild.
Wow, Jeff's hair looks really. Well, Jeff, no one can see it.
Oh no, you can't. There it is.
There you go. You can see it now. Is that from Chairman Mao?
Yeah, it's a Chairman Meow. Meow. It's a Chairman Meow. Chairman Mao's it's his communist manifesto thing. There's quotations and stuff. It's a whole book.
Oh, cool. Is it in Chinese? I hope it's in Chinese so you can't read it.
Half of it is, but half of it is in English. So there's a Chinese side and there's an English side. So,
Jessica Keibel just said, "You go, Tim." And you know what? I will go. I'm going straight to the bank.
Oh, yeah. You go straight to the bank. I'm going straight to the CCP. China, I love you, huh? Over a long period, we have developed this concept for the struggle against the enemy. Strategically, we should despise all of our enemies. But tactically, we should take them all seriously. That's a little tidbit from a main man, Chairman Mao.
That's Chairman Mao's how to gain people and influence others or whatever.
Yeah, it's how to win friends and influence the people of China.
I was talking with Micah today about communism and how it will never work for people because everyone is too greedy.
Oh, yeah. Well, greed ruins everything.
Yeah.
Is this your hot take?
No, it's not my hot take. It's more of a lukewarm take to a fiery lava take.
But also, that's just been about it. I've been trying to figure out social media. That has been my little journey.
You've been putting up your videos, and I yelled at you because I thought your videos were too dour and serious, but you're doing comedy jokes.
Well, I don't know. It's like a 15-second clip. I don't know. You're supposed to be putting things on social media to get followers because if you want to get any money in this business, you need a bunch of followers. So I've been just putting crap on the internet to see if it's working. Is it working?
Jeff, listen.
No.
Jeff, I understand that Chloe put her meeting with her manager and agent on speakerphone so that you could listen.
Yeah, and that's what they said. They said you need followers and you can't go anywhere without them. So I've been trying to get followers. I got a TikTok now. I put on a TikTok and everybody says I suck, but that's...
You should have just bought followers like I did. I bought 15,000 followers, and you know what? Steve Hofstetter told me it was a very bad idea.
Yeah, man. Well, I should just buy followers anyways.
Yeah, but I guess it fucks up the algorithm real bad when you buy a bunch of followers.
Well, who cares? Why do we all work for this stupid algorithm? I don't work for Facebook, but here I am putting all this time and money. I'm a Facebook employee because I'm posting them content to get them views, but I'm not getting the dang followers, but I need them. I don't want to be a social media influencer. I want to be a TikToker.
I work for math now.
Ugh, I hate it. And TikTok is just a bunch of mean turds. I did post one thing on TikTok, and it was about how I don't like two masks. I'm anti two masks.
Yeah, I know you were telling me that the other day. You were saying, no, you're anti-two-masker.
Yeah, I'm pro-mask. You know,
pro-mask, anti-two. You think two-mask is the far left of masks,
right? I'm anti-two-mask. There's no mask on the right, two masks are on the left, and I'm right in the middle with one mask, and I think that's fair. Yeah, and I think that's the stance that I want to take because I saw Steve, my roommate. Shout out to Steve Rogers, friend of the show.
Steve Rogers.
He was leaving to go to the grocery store, and he put his two masks on. And I was like, why are you putting on two? And he's like, they said you're supposed to now. And I immediately was like, well, you just listen to whatever they tell you to? Like, I got to...
All right, Ted Cruz, what are you going to go? Are you going to Cancun next?
Yeah, well, like, just whatever the government says, you're like, I got to do it. And I was like, ugh. And then I was like, oh my gosh, I'm very, I'm just anti two masks. And then I posted on my TikTok, and then everybody in the comments started getting into fights and yelling at each other. And then it was a whole thing. And it's just like, Jesus, I just want gosh dang followers so I can say my content on the stage in person when we're allowed to.
I know, but my only problem with it was you were telling your content like this. You were like, I got lost.
Well, how do you do it without... Well, what it was,
you could have been like, I got lost in Canada. You could have been.
Oh yeah, that's even
sad about it.
That's even more fake than the sad. At least the sad is coming from a real place. So the other day, I can't. You just turn it on when I'm in my room and I haven't left for days.
Jeff, watch this. I'd turn it on right now.
Turn it on.
So here. I made $12,000 last year. $12,000. Yeah. I was talking to my accountant. He said you should not have an accountant. And that's how you turn it on, Jeff.
Wow! Holy
classic Tim McLaughlin.
Holy smokes! Wait, does the accountant take a twist and turn out to be your dad?
I said, thanks, Dad. Yeah. Wait, speaking of jokes, we should read some.
Oh yeah, we should get into our jokes.
We gotta do monologue jokes. Mm-hmm. This is a segment of the show where we do monologue jokes sent in by one man now. Only one person sends in monologue jokes, but if you'd like to send in your own jokes, you can send them to worldlymonojokes@gmail.com. I am blind reading these. I have not seen them. I cannot really read, so I'm going to butcher it, but if you would like to send them in, send them to worldlymonojokes@gmail.com. Our first jokes are from our head writer, Alex Taubin. You ready, Jeff?
I'm ready.
All right. 3 men and a boy were thrown in prison after an armed robbery in Toronto. Coming to CBS this summer, Ashton Kutcher stars 3 men, a boy, and anal rape Tony.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God, Jeff. Why don't you look these over?
I've trusted Alex.
He's going to make me say anal rape Tony?
He hasn't steered us wrong in weeks.
Oh, my God. Also, we have to rate these on a scale of 0 to 5 Lettermans. I know what I'm giving the first joke.
Okay, all right.
5. Ghislaine Maxwell's lawyer says that she is withering away in jail, losing her hair and losing weight. That sounds nice, says the fat werewolf. That one's actually pretty funny.
That one's pretty funny. That one's stupid as hell, but it's very funny.
It's a really stupid joke, but I liked it.
Says the fat werewolf.
After hers, because last week his jokes sucked ass, and so this week, I'm glad that these are pretty good. After her suspicious disappearance, Kim Jong-un's wife makes first public appearance in over a year. In a controversial move, the wife is now oh damn, I fudged it all up.
All right.
After her suspicious disappearance, Kim Jong-un's wife makes her first appearance in over a year. In a controversial move, the wife is now being played by Fresh Prince of Bel-Air replacement mom Daphne Reed.
That's funny too.
I was never a Fresh Prince guy.
Yeah, but they switched the actress, so that's very funny.
That's pretty funny. You know what? Those were all 3 of his jokes. And if you want to in the chat, you can rate those jokes on a 0 to 5 Letterman scale. Here's the thing today. I'm giving him a 3.75.
4 out of me.
Jeff, you're giving him a 4. Huh?
I'm giving the man a 4. Fat Werewolf got me good. And the Fresh Prince, great reference. The first one, Filth City, but
it was Filth City, but it is good at taking advantage of my inability to read ahead.
Yeah, he got one past me because I didn't look.
And I can't read ahead, so I just read whatever's right in front of me. So I guess you know what? I'm going to give him a 4 too, because
he's getting 4 in the chat. Uh-huh. Yeah, okay.
Nice. So there we go. We got some 4s in the chat. That's really great. Jay gave him a 4. Mad Dabbin. God damn, I wish I could read.
Mad Dabbin.
These are from you, Jeff.
Yeah.
Because of the pandemic, life expectancy in the U.S. has dropped by a full year. For a full year, none of us have been expected to have lives.
Right.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
I'm a truth teller.
That's true. I know that. I was yelling that the other day. The feds have arrested a UCLA student for sitting in Mike Pence's chair because the only thing UCLA students are allowed to get away with is date rape. Jesus. What the hell?
Yeah, they're not allowed to sit in Mike Pence's chair. That's on the no list.
No. And I think it's Stanford students that are allowed to get away with it.
Yeah, I think a lot of students.
The FBI is investigating Governor Cuomo's handling of nursing home deaths. Let's hope he gives us daily briefings on how close he is to resigning.
You know?
That's good for New York people because
yeah, they hate Cuomo.
we have to see those on our phone every day.
You always get our daily briefings. That's a local ref joke.
Yeah, local reference for 20 million people. Walmart will raise pay for 400,000 workers. Greeters are expected to become a lot more condescending. Welcome to Walmart, peasant.
I mean, you didn't take a beat. I mean, you just flew through.
No, I took a beat when I was almost going to read greeter, which you spelled wrong. No,
yeah.
You might have spelled it right.
Well, we don't know. All right, move on.
Rush Limbaugh passed away from lung cancer at the age of 70. Mm-hmm. He now joins Ruth Bader Ginsburg and Chadwick Boseman in heaven. That's very funny.
Yeah.
Jeff, I think we should end on that joke.
They're up there going, "Come on in, Rush."
Can someone draw Rush Limbaugh doing this next to Chadwick Boseman? I think that would be so funny. That was good. Lawmakers are pushing for a 9/11 style investigation of the January 6th insurrection. Even some Republicans have joined in hopes that it leads to a never-ending war in the Middle East. Mm-hmm. That's good.
Yeah, it makes you think.
Texas declared a state of emergency in preparation for a large storm. The last time Texas saw this much snow was when the cops pulled over George W. Bush.
Huh?
Pretty funny. For the people listening to the show, we both touched our noses.
Yeah.
Amy Cooper appeared in court today, a year after calling the cops on a black bird watcher. She better be found guilty. The only time bird watching is a crime is sneaking into Sesame Street's dressing room. That's pretty funny, Jeff.
Yeah, you know, like trying to watch Big Bird change and see the naked actor.
It was a whole year ago that lady did that. It feels simultaneously like 10 years ago and also like it happened like a week ago.
Oh, yeah. Time doesn't mean anything anymore, Tim.
Well, Jeff, I'm going to give you a 4 today, mostly from your Rush Limbaugh joke that I found very funny.
I'll take it.
So if you guys would like, you can rate Jeff in the chat. Jeff, 5 for the Rush joke from the Comedy Hub Network.
Oh, 5 for Rush.
And here's the thing. We have a brand new segment that we have brought into the fold. People don't know this, but we have a new segment, and it's a brand new segment of world news. We're doing world news now, and we have our
very excited.
Here's the thing. I'm fumbling this all up. We have a brand new segment. It's world news, and we have our traveling correspondent, Dave Vagnetti, going all around the world, coming back to us with news and the news of the day from all around the world. Today's in Myanmar, formerly Burma. Mm-hmm. And Dave, what's the news in Myanmar, formerly Burma?
Oh, hey guys, what's up? It's the news in Burma.
Hello, Dave.
It's not good news.
Yeah?
Oh, no.
Yeah, what's happening down there, Dave? Could you give us a report on what's going on in Myanmar?
Well, first off, Myanmar's full of liars.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, what? It's full of God. What?
I told that there was going to be casserole, but nope, not casserole, just a casserole protest.
There's just a casserole of protest down there? Dave,
Yeah,
please
you know
elaborate.
Oh, you don't
Is
know
it
that?
Paula
Let me
Deen?
demonstrate what casserole protest is.
I believe he's banging his pot and pan. That is his protest casserole. Dave, that's what's going on, huh?
That's
He's
all
banging
that's
his
going
pot
on.
and pan, and it was very obvious, both audio-wise and visually, that he was doing it.
This place is full of liars and it's noisy, so I am not happy about it. But
Right.
it's not my job to have an opinion apparently anymore.
Well, how are the protests? What is happening? Can you explain to us?
Well, let me just say, there was a coup d'etat. Coup d'etat.
Okay.
Yeah, there was a coup d'etat. Miss Suki and Mr. Mint were detained by the military, and now the military's in charge.
The military has taken over Myanmar. Really?
It's a coup d'etat.
Yes, sure.
Now, Dave, what is the military's plans?
What
Yeah,
what is
what is the military trying to do here,
Continue
Jeff?
running the country. They are a little bit sour and salty about not winning the election. So
So they decided just to take it over.
yeah, they're kind of doing what Trump and his people wanted to do, but we failed at miserably. I can't talk.
Miserably?
I fucked that word up.
Damn.
I can't talk today.
Were you going to say, and also, were you going to say, we failed miserably?
Yeah,
Dave, I'm sorry.
We as a country failed.
Dave, I'm sorry. Are you on the side of the insurrectionists?
Of course not. No, I'm not.
Wait, here is in the United States or here is in Myanmar?
You figure that out.
Yeah, that's for you, Jeff. Dave, your sound is really bad today. Is there like a shirt on your computer or something?
No, I told you my connection was off to here in Myanmar. So is that better?
Yeah, that sounds nice. It's so that you think the military is messing with your connection.
Yeah, there's basically they're whiting us out right now, so we can't actually get information out or in. Yeah, the players are not letting us play. The major players aren't letting us do it.
Okay, the major players aren't letting you play, and
This is the most confusing segment I've ever been a part of.
no, I can get to that. Let me get to the bottom of it. Hold on, Dave. Explain what is this whiting out? What do you mean by that, please, Dave?
It means cutting out communications to the outside, so that we don't know what's going on in the inside or outside world.
Okay. Interesting. Now, do you have anything that, since we do have a connection outside here, do you have anything you'd like to tell the rest of the world?
Well, yeah, great news. Bright side, silver lining. Bear attacks in Burma have gone down since everyone started banging pots and pans. So that's pretty cool.
Okay, that's good.
That's good.
That's
Yeah.
good. Would you like to make?
A single bear attack since the casserole protest started.
All right. Well, okay, and now give us one bad news, and then give us your thoughts on what's going to happen, because we gotta move to our next segment.
Oh, bad thing? Oh,
I'm gonna have to fix
people
your
are being
sound.
detained. They're not seeing their families anymore. So people are dying. That's pretty bad.
Yeah, that's very bad.
Yeah, that sounds bad.
Yeah, and
What
what?
are your thoughts on the whole situation?
Well, it's going to continue until someone steps in and says, "Hey, military, get out of here."
Wow.
And
Yeah,
why can't you be that man?
Well, because I don't have any military behind me. I don't actually have any official training and negotiations.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. And you're just a non-partial observer.
Yeah. Well, I know I have one side. I think I would like to win.
Who's that?
I would like for the people to win, but I'm betting on the military to win.
Well, I'm glad you're placing bets, Dave, and I hope you make some money. But your heart's in the right place, rooting for the people. Dave, thank you for this report. and yeah, there you go. There in solidarity, he's banging his pots and pans.
Congratulations, Dave. I'm very proud of you. I hope that you continue to fight the good fight, my man.
All right, we'll do.
All right, thank you, Dave.
All right.
Wow.
Well, that was our news correspondent Dave Bagnetti giving us the world news.
Yes.
And now we're down to our final segment, Jeff.
Yeah, our final segment. You introduce.
Yeah, this is where we interview a guest. It's our segment is called Interview. And our guest today is New York comedian Brendan Sagalow. Oh, hello, Mr. Sagalow. How are you?
I've made a big mistake.
Absolutely, my man. But you agreed, and now you're here.
I know.
Now, Brendan, how would you like to get into? Do you want to just dive into the hard-hitting questions? You want to tell us about anything about yourself first? How was your day?
I want to dive. My day was fine. I want to dive right into the hard-hitting questions. Here we go.
He wants to dive in. You hear that, Tim?
What are they?
I heard him. Jeff is a master of creating hard-hitting questions.
Yeah, I am a student of gotcha journalism.
Okay.
He's going to get you. And listen, these aren't for me. These are all for you. I don't touch these. So.
Yeah,
Get me, baby. Get me.
and now if you could just give us your best, honest try, real answers here. What do you think? Your opinions?
First question.
We want you to
an
hear
Asian accent.
No way.
That's a command. How good are you at doing an Asian accent, and can you prove it?
That is a good question.
I'm not very good. I did have an Asian driver who I left my phone in his Uber, and he said to me, "This is as close as I'll come to it." He went, what happened, man? I was waiting for you for 2 hours. So that's
pretty good.
The guy.
That was
spot on impression.
Okay, that is a direct quote, and that's a nice. Yeah, that was a great first answer. Oh boy,
welcome,
Brendan. We're gonna have a nice time here. Now let me ask you this.
Wait, Jeff, can I do my impression of an Asian guy?
Oh God.
No.
Yeah, sure.
Yo, SA, you best get off my lawn, man.
All right, that was completely different. I get it. I see the joke, and Micah is probably not laughing.
No, she's putting stuff away. She's just shaking her head.
Yeah, that's dumb. Now, Brendan, have you been paying attention to the news at all? I want to ask you this here.
Yeah, I have. I've been paying attention.
Does Texas deserve this?
Thing?
I want to ask, does Texas deserve this? Why or why not?
You know, Texas doesn't deserve it, but it feels like there's also a part of everyone who doesn't live in Texas that's like, yeah, kill him. There is something like that, right? There is something like that where you're like, I fucking hate Texas. Fuck
yeah. They voted for this. I hope they all.
Yeah.
I think it's the LA people's fault.
Why do you say that?
Because they all moved there and ruined Texas, and now look at it.
Yeah, this is Whitney Cummings' fault.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Joe Rogan brought the cold, and his cold takes are freezing out the people. So you don't think Texas deserves any of this? You know, I mean, they didn't prepare for it. You know, they didn't winterize their electrical grid.
Look, I don't want to see anyone get hurt. Obviously, I don't want to see anybody die, but. I think every state should be prepared for everything. Isn't that a part of living? Like, how do you guys not? You haven't had snow in 30 years, so you're like, that'll never happen.
Yeah,
it doesn't make any sense to me. Prepare for stuff.
I agree. Every state should prepare. Yes, Tim. What were you
preparing for a hurricane?
Hurricane Tim coming in.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Oh boy, we'll soften it up here. Let me ask you this: Why is Tim Burton weird?
Oh, good question.
You know, that is a good question. Why is Tim Burton weird?
Why is that?
I guess his parents didn't have enough discipline to like. I guess they were just nice parents to be like, let him be like this. You know, my parents would have beat that out of me, I think.
Oh, okay.
Well,
I heard all Tims are a little off.
It is weird that his name is Tim. He's like a dude who's super into goth and black nail polish and the hair over his eyes, and he's like, it feels like his name should be Claw or something, not Tim.
Yeah, but see, if he was Claw, he probably would have gotten beat up more, and he wouldn't be this weird.
Yeah.
I think
have you watched that Pixar, the documentary about Nightmare Before Christmas?
I did.
He had nothing to do with it, and then they wanted to make Oogie Boogie the wheelchair guy. Like they unsew him, and he got so mad at even the concept of the wheelchair dude being Oogie Boogie that he kicked a hole in the wall.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Tim Burton had anger issues.
And you're like, hey, Timmy, look, just say you don't like that. We won't make it that. Don't kick the fucking hole in the wall.
I mean, that's what happens when you tell like a weird guy, you know, you like him like, what about if you do this? And he's like, that's not weird. And he gets mad,
Yeah.
you know.
I just think people aren't good at handling their emotions.
Oh, so Tim, you think it's autism?
I don't know, man. Probably.
Please elaborate.
Well, I watched Love on the Spectrum, and David is on there, and he likes to be a gentleman, you know? He's like, I think that it's very important that every woman is treated like the queen she is, you know?
Yeah.
And I think Tim Burton feels that way about movies.
Oh.
Yeah.
The
And
end.
not about his actual wife, Helena Bottom, whatever her name is.
Right.
What about Carter?
He just gets her work.
Yeah.
Interesting. Let me ask you this one though. Let's move on here. It's Timber. That was like a nice little question there, soft.
Yeah,
you know?
that wasn't that hard hitting, Jeff.
I was just curious, you know. I just want to see what people's thoughts on why is he weird.
I want to get some hard hitting questions.
And nice parents does make sense. Nice parents encourage the weirdness. Let me ask you this though: how many abortions are too many?
Good question.
Good
Yeah.
one. I'm gonna say I think you start getting like weirded out by it around 6. I think around 6 you're like, this is getting bad, man.
Really?
Yeah, I shouldn't.
Now, once you've dropped about $3,000.
Yeah. Is that all it would take to kill 6 children? 3,000?
I don't know. First of all, they're not children. They're a pack of cells.
Yeah,
Secondly, I think they're $500. Last time I checked, I was doing the joke in 2010. Inflation might have gotten to it. I don't know.
Right. So you're saying 6. It's funny. I asked Steve Rogers, my roommate. He also said 6.
Really?
Yeah, he said
Wow.
6, and I was
So interesting.
I wonder why 6 is the number.
I don't know.
I don't know if you're getting past your fingers on one hand. Then
Is it?
Well, 1 is fine. 2, I think, can be like, okay, all right, 2. 3 is at that point you're going like, wow, 3, huh? You're kind of more amped about it.
Sure.
And then 4, I think you're like, shit, too much again, too much. Maybe 4.
Okay. Well, you get a little more conservative.
I think the answer is 1 is too many in the eyes of God. And second, I think that 6, because it is the devil's number, it is too many.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
I think it really depends on what God you're talking about here, because if you're the God of abortions, then I think 6 is too little.
Yes, there is a God, and there's also a patron saint.
I'm talking about the one true Christian God, our white Lord.
See, when I thought about this, my retort to Steve was, I'm at 9.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you can hit 8 with me, and I'm fine.
I have
My
never
man
paid
loves
for an
to shoot.
abortion yet. Knock on wood here.
Oh yeah, knock on wood. But I think after you hit 4, you'll probably get numb to it anyways, and then you'll get up to 6, no problem. And you'll get weirded out. I'll be fine till 9, baby.
He's even got a saying.
Okay, what about this one? I'm just curious. If you could, this isn't very hard hitting at all. This is a little softer. But if you could only eat a pig or a cow for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Cow.
Wow, that is actually, I think, a very hard-hitting question, Jeff, because that's a tough one.
You could just immediately just went cow.
Cow. Because I like burgers and I
Why?
like steaks. Plus, pigs are like, don't they say pigs are smart and they go to college and stuff? I don't want to eat a smart thing. I'd rather
think you're
have
thinking of your
cows and
family.
Tim.
Yeah, there's.
I would go with, I don't know. That's tough for me, I think.
You can't choose, huh?
Well, I love ham sandwiches.
Ham sandwiches are really good.
Yeah, they are good.
Ham and American cheese sandwich with mayo and lettuce.
Yep. Yeah, you're getting no more
Here's what I
bacon
do.
either.
Italian dressing on a ham sandwich is what I do.
I could never eat bacon again and be completely fine with it.
Really? No problem getting rid of bacon.
I love bacon, but I also hate that everyone loves bacon. It's such a fad, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They put it on like ties and they put it on belts and t-shirts and you're just like, I get it. Bacon is great. There's other stuff. Open the palate, you fucking idiots.
That's Jim Gaffigan's fault.
Yeah, it is Jim Gaffigan's fault.
Yeah, there is a lot of bacon love, and it seems like it is it seems like people with no personality bring up how much they love it.
Yes, it is a clinging to personality kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're just like, oh no, I love bacon. Can't get me enough bacon. And you're like, what do you think about, how many abortions are too many? They're like, I don't know, and they panic, because they got no hot takes.
Once you start seeing it in commercials, it's. I was gonna say, once you start seeing it in commercials, once you start seeing commercials being like, we all love bacon, then it's fucking.
Yeah.
It's jump the shark.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Did you hear that Jeff Arcuri was asked to perform at the Bacon Festival, and they asked him to get off stage because he was hamming it up too much?
Jesus. You just sitting on that?
Yeah.
Why are you just taking a shot at friend of the show, Jeff Arcuri?
I don't know. Well, because we like calling him Little Ham.
We do call him Little Ham. I will say, for me, it would have to be, I would get rid of pig as well. Like you said, they are smart. I don't want to eat smart things.
Yeah, cows are idiots.
Cows are dumb. They don't care. They got no personality.
They're also killing the earth with their methane farts.
Yes, true.
Yeah.
Well, if we're gonna kill everything, killing the earth with methane farts, then I'm next in line. So,
Yeah,
that's right,
brother.
Excellent. Good choice. And was I hearing talking? Jay, your mic might be on. I'm not sure.
Jay or Dave.
Yeah, Jay or Dave, your mics might be on. Let's continue here. I want to get to the bottom of some more questions, some hard-hitting questions here. What about this? One country has to go.
Okay.
Yeah, which country are you getting rid of? And I'm talking like Thanos snap. Everyone in the country's gone too. The whole thing disappears.
Damn, that's hard.
Yeah.
I guess North America. I'm gonna get rid of North America. Just
you went with the whole continent of North America.
Oh wait. Canada. Get rid of Canada.
Oh, Canada's gone.
Yeah. Get rid of. Actually, I would. Canada. Get rid of Canada.
Cutting out Canada. Why is that?
I don't know. I feel like they don't do anything for anyone, and we don't need them.
Wow. Okay.
So many other places like Europe and England and everything and Africa, they're all filled with all this. I can't say, none of us could say Africa if we want to be honest.
Yeah, I wanted to see. I was like, I wonder if he's going to touch Africa.
Get rid of some countries in Africa. I mean, we don't need them. But if I'm trying to save my career here, Africa can stay.
This has been called the show that saves your career.
Hey, if I had a career, I wouldn't even be here.
Yep, that's why we got them, folks.
I pick Italy because Italy has the dumbest people, I think.
Yeah, or France.
Okay, or France. So you're between.
Yeah, let's pick France because we have a long-standing beef with France, and when I went there, everyone was rude to me. Everybody's
so rude in France.
Yeah. This show has been known to crap on France because France was mean to Tim once.
Yeah,
just we cunts.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, there we go.
Yeah, they told him to stop laughing so loud. What was it?
They told me I was being too much of a loud American almost everywhere I went, and only half of the places I was drunk at.
So you're getting rid of
beef. They have such a beef with America for some reason.
Oh yeah, they're mad at us. Well, I mean, we kind of screwed them over towards the end.
What end? We're
Well,
still going.
they were like on our side, you know, we're fighting Britain. Then at the end, we were like, hey, by the way, we're speaking English now.
The end of what though? What's the end? We're
The end of our fun little back and forth, you know. Now they're out left holding the bag. And they're like, what happened? You know, we used to be something. You know, we went over to Vietnam. We tried to help them out. We screwed up too. Now we're mad at them. They're like, well,
Yeah.
you're supposed to give us Vietnam back, and we never did.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I guess for me it would be Vietnam.
Yeah. just to like, I get it, man. There seems to be like a weird thing with Vietnam to be like, are you mad at us? Are you still mad at us?
Yeah.
So it's like, I do want to cut the loose ends.
You're right. Yeah, I'm sick of having that L from Vietnam hanging over our heads.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Get out of here.
My buddy's wife is Vietnamese, and they had a child a year ago, and I still secretly believe that she is training her child to kill her husband while he sleeps.
Cool.
what? You see, you really believe that, huh?
Yeah, I read it on QAnon. My buddy's wife's name is Q. That's why the joke is funny.
Oh God, you are something, huh, Tim?
That's a very layered joke that you just said.
Yeah.
It was only for my friend Paul Krebs,
Well, hopefully he's watching the show.
who is married to Q Win.
Yeah. You're the worst. How about this one? I'm curious. Let's say you have a time machine. This is more of a hypothetical. This is just like you travel back, and you learn the truth that the Holocaust actually didn't happen.
Okay, I love this question.
And then you come back here, you pop back in. How do you tell people?
I don't think you do. I think you just let the world keep thinking that it happened, because I'm not going anywhere near that conversation.
That was a really good one, Jim.
Yeah, that is a really good question, man.
So you just live the lie.
I'm going to steal that for my podcast where we do hypothetical questions.
You just live the lie and let everyone just believe this. It's like it's a better they don't know type situation.
Yes, exactly. I mean, what am I going to say to get these people to... I mean, what am I going to do? What am I going to get up at New York Comedy Club and be like, by the way, time travel is real. Let's just forget that for a second.
Yeah, we believe you.
Remember the Holocaust? And immediately everybody's going to go, what are you about to say?
Everyone in the audience is like, which one? Because they're so woke and they know about
the Armenian one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, which one are you speaking of? So you don't think anyone would believe you? Well...
I don't think that I don't even think believe me would be an option. I think it would be immediately either they're angry or they're not angry at me. It wouldn't even be. They wouldn't even give me a shot.
What if you have like a black and white photo of you just in the back of a World War II picture, and it's you just sitting here in the background?
Now we're talking here. Now that there's some evidence, you don't know. Maybe
right.
You got to bring back some evidence, like have a Luger or something signed by Hitler or something.
Mm-hmm. Be like, I was there, and you won't believe this.
Yeah. And what would Hitler be doing? What do the people think that when they believe that the Holocaust never happened? What do they think who Hitler was?
He was just
a good guy.
Yeah, well, no, he was just like a world domination guy.
Yeah.
Just regular style.
Yeah, when he was saying Juden, what do they think that was about?
He just didn't like him.
Yeah, we're allowed to not like people.
Yeah. He was like, what, are you going to tell me I can't like a group of people? I'm going to leave them alone, obviously.
Yeah, freedom
I
of
think
speech.
that's why he was getting so upset, because everyone kept telling him he wasn't allowed to like these people. And then he's like, I got a Scottish and he's like yelling, because he's coming in, and I get it. The far left is always coming at me, and so I have to get like that,
Do you think every once in a while Eva Braun would say to him and be like, why don't you just pick up the paintbrush again, man? Come on.
Yeah.
You have so much aggression.
Yeah, everyone's always like, Hitler, you're being too much.
Yeah. Hey, you ever think about going into the art room every once in a while? I don't want to go over that.
Yeah, he's like, can you express these emotions through art instead of murder?
Yeah.
Let's slow it down here. We'll soften it up here.
That's a real Joker
I think
movie.
we have time for
Hitler
one
was really
last
the Joker.
hard-hitting question.
We got time for one more? Let me sneak in a couple quick ones. How about this one? Just a quick one.
Okay.
Which Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle are you getting rid of?
Am I getting rid of?
Yeah.
Well,
which one?
If I want to have an actual battle, I'm getting rid of Raphael, or not Raphael.
Agreed.
Michelangelo, the funny guy. Because
Okay.
In my army, first of all, I'm the funny guy. Second off, there's no room for funny. Okay, we're at war here. All right, don't tell a joke. Don't order us pizza. We need some people that are fighting here. But he is my favorite Ninja Turtle. So let's get rid of Raphael. He seems a little too angry.
Oh, get rid of the surly
That was
guy.
my answer, Raphael, because he's a little too mad. I like a fun guy. I can hang back with him. We're kind of chucking it up in the back of the group.
Yeah, smoking cigs.
Smoking big, chucking it up.
Talking about open mics.
Yep.
Yeah,
Hey, remember open mics?
Boy, all right, we got to wrap it up here. I'll get into this. This is just the last one. Can you tell me what is good about a terrorist attack?
Well, so long, everybody. What's good about a terrorist attack? Well, I mean, let's just knock out the obvious here. It gives people jobs. No. I think anytime people die is good. I think anytime there's...
My lord.
Well, there's overpopulation problems and we don't want to, people don't want to admit it, but there's a reason we haven't come up with the cure for cancer yet. There's a reason why we're not curing certain things, because they wipe people out and then our earth can breathe for once instead of being this fucking human sweater that we're wrapping around it,
Wow, okay. Very environmentalism take.
Yeah.
Okay.
Me and Leo.
So you were really happy when they were talking about how the emissions went down drastically during the first wave of COVID.
I don't know what that means, and I'm not stepping into that. What does that mean?
Oh, it means that when the first wave of COVID, when everyone in the world had to be inside of their house, the pollution drastically decreased in the world. And you could, there were times when you could finally see the Taj Mahal for the first time from I don't know, a mile away or something.
Whoa. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm totally into that. So that is probably the one thing. I like that. You know what I'm thinking that this podcast is? You make me answer all these questions, and then you create a soundboard of my voice saying, that's why terrorism is good. And then you call a bunch of people, and you use the soundboard, and you go, that's why terrorism is good. I'm creating an army. Hitler was right.
That's right.
Yeah,
This is a honeypot podcast.
This is yellow journalism.
Beautiful. I like that take. It was environmental, people getting out of here. It's bad, but the silver lining, the earth heals,
Yeah.
Great take. Tim, take it away.
Brendan, since you did so well answering all of Jeff's hard-hitting questions, we're going to allow you to plug your shit. So if you'd like, go ahead and plug whatever you want.
Well, to the criminals that are probably listening to this, please follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Brendan Sagalow, and check out my podcast, Here is the Scenario, as well as my album that was just released called Not Now More Than Ever on all streaming services. Not Now More Than Ever. Please check it out.
Ooh, that's not now more than ever. Great. Tim?
And it's Sagalow.
Yes, phonetic as a motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
And then, of course, you can always follow me at hot_comic69, Mayor of Fartown. Check out our old episodes on YouTube, iTunes, and Spotify. And Jeff, what do you got, baby?
Just check me out in New York, Jeffrey, on Instagram. I need followers, please. And Brendan, put your info in the chat. Thank you for watching. Great job, guys. Thank you very much.
What a good show. And stick around for... Hey, thank you for being on. Stick around for Story Night at the Hub with Joey Rinaldi.